Hello. Hello. This is the Keeping It Real ASMR. I hope that you're... I'm just playing. What if I did start doing ASMR? That'd be crazy. Do y'all like ASMR? I watch it sometimes. I used to watch it a lot, but then it started to feel kind of weird. I'm like, why am I even listening to this? But whatever, you know what I mean? I liked it while I was into it, but then, till it started getting weird. But anyway, this is episode 5 of Keeping It Real, the podcast.
You listening to a man trying to come up until you dumb fucks, why even try to run up? Cause I'm just trying to stack my chest like playing poker till the sun up. I've been all in since the first time I picked my son up. I'm with whatever, and I'ma take this road as far as I can take it. So even if the wheels fall off, I walk to make it. See, you can slow me down, but you can never stop me.
Alright, so I'm gonna start by saying this. I'm all diddied out. Man. Like the memes, the jokes, the baby oil, all the baby oil talk. I'm just over it. I'm over it. It's so old to me now. It's like, come on, let's move on to the next thing. All right, I have no more to say about it. I think I talked about it on the last episode or the episode before. I don't remember, but I'm over it. All right, I'm out. I'm moving on to other things. Okay. And so I'm bored. I got bored of it. I just wanted to say that. Just to start, I wanted to start the episode off with that. Next. I know I said that it wasn't going to take me over a week to get this episode done, and it did. It actually took me almost 2 weeks. And for that, I apologize. It's just I ended up getting real busy. I was, doing a lot of work, having a lot of business meetings, red carpet events, just being a very important person and getting a lot of things done. Yeah. So then I'll stop lying and tell you what I've really been doing, and that is playing Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Let me tell you something. That game is addictive. All right, it makes me feel every emotion there is. Dude, it makes me happy. It makes me mad. It brings me joy. It makes me rage. It brings me sorrow. It makes me sad. And I can't get enough of it. That game is so fun, man. Dude, it's like the studio, whoever at the studio that said, hey, you know that engine that all the great and epic games be getting made on? The Unreal Engine? Yeah, let's make a Dragon Ball game on it. The possibilities are endless if we do that. And then whoever's in charge was like, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's go for it. And they did it, and they killed it, man. This game it's not perfect. It's not perfect, but it is a great game, and I don't play video games like that. Like, I hardly ever play video games. So when you make a game that not only gets my attention, but keeps it, oh, man, let me tell you, I'm so addicted to this game. I was playing a game, and a friend of mine was like, yo, I'm throwing a little get together at my house, come through. And it was about like 7 p.m. I said, all right, cool, bet. I'll be there. So then I get off the phone with her, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to fight 2 matches. Just 2 matches, and then I'm going to head on over to the little get-together. You know what I'm saying? About 10 p.m., I'm still playing the game. And she calls me, and she's like, yo, Terrell, where you at? We all still here. You coming? And I'm like, yeah, I'm coming. And then she was like, yo, I got a girl here for you. You know, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'll be there. You know. So I got off the phone with her and I said, all right, just let me get like 2 more matches in. It might take me like 20 minutes to do that. And then I'm gonna head on over. Right? Before I know it, it's 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. I missed the get together. I missed out. You know, I'm so hooked on that game that I put it over the possibility of me doing the horizontal dance. That's what I did. I probably could have done the horizontal dance that night, but I didn't care. I want to play the game, man. Look, I'm trying to get Super Saiyan God Vegeta to put somebody down. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have Goku Blue, Super Saiyan Blue Goku go crazy on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go crazy on somebody with Goku Super Saiyan Blue, you know? So I missed out on it. And here's the thing. I'll do it again. Yeah, I've been playing that game all day, every day, man. You know, going to work, taking care of business, coming home, and then just playing that game. I'm hooked. So, whatever studio made Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, you did a good job. It's definitely game of the year for me. For me, it is. Dude, definitely one of my favorite games ever. All right. So, that's that. Next, hey, Chicago, do me a favor. Pick a weather. Pick a season. I mean, man, Chicago weather is so bipolar. It's annoying. Hey, man, it needs medication. All right. I wake up in the morning and I step outside and it's freezing. Right. So I'll go back in. I'll grab me a jacket. Like I am put the jacket on because it seems like it's gonna be a cold day. I go out. I go to work. Get off work. Step outside and it's hot and humid. And I'm like, how is it possible to be as cold as it was in the morning and be that hot just 8 hours later? If that, probably 6. Like, come on, man. And then it'd be all cloudy and stuff sometimes, like looking like it's about to rain. So I'm like, all right, I'm in Chicago now. It's not LA no more. So it's most likely will rain. So let me put a hoodie on. Let me bring my hoodie. So just in case it rains, I just pop the hood on and keep it moving, you know. So now I got my hoodie, no rain, and it gets warm. Like, so now I'm just burning up in my hoodie. Like, bro. And then when I decide, all right, it's cloudy. You're not gonna trick me this time, Chicago. You ain't gonna rain and you ain't gonna stay cold. You gonna be hot later. So let me not bring anything. I'm gonna go no hoodie, no jacket, no nothing. Short sleeve shirt, let's go. And then I get off work and it's freezing. Colder than it was in the morning. Like, what's going on with this weather, Chicago? Come on, man. Like, it's so annoying, but you know, I'm trying to get back used to it. You know, like I said, I've been gone for about 6.5 years, so you know, I'm trying to get back used to the bipolar weather of Chicago. But you know, it's very annoying going through this process. You know, so and then people be like, why don't you just watch the weather channel or you know check the weather on the little AccuWeather apps and all that. Hey man, that don't work either. The apps don't even know. The apps be like, maybe it'll be 80, maybe it'll be 50. We don't know. Maybe it'll rain, maybe it won't. Like, come on, man. It don't know. Like the low would be like 40 degrees and the high would be like 86. And I'm just like, how is that even possible, bro? There's no way that's happening. I'm not believing you on that. But they don't know. They don't know. The app don't know. All right. So, but I'll get used to it again. You know, I'll get back on my I'll get my Chicago blood back. You know, and I'll get back into it. All right. See, this episode is not going to be that long, by the way. As a matter of fact, I wanted to be so organized with this episode. I took notes, like real notes. Like I usually do like topic bullet points or whatever, but then I always end up flying off the rails all the time. And next thing I know, a 30-minute episode turned into a 1-hour episode or 50-minute episode. Not this time. Yeah, organized. I'm looking right at my notes right now. All right, let's see. The Saturday Night Movie. The Saturday Night Movie is a movie based off of the first episode, well, basically the pilot of Saturday Night Live. And so it's just showing what all happened leading up to them filming that first episode. I really like the movie. Like, you don't even have to know what Saturday Night Live is to like the movie Saturday Night. You know, these could be made up people, just in a fictional world, just doing things that never really happened. Like, it don't even have to be like a biopic or anything, and it's still a good story. It was just nice to see what all happened with people and what goes on when you're creating a show, and also what goes on and the personal lives of performers. And I'm a performer myself, so of course I know what goes into that. But to see it, to see it cinematically, I like seeing stuff like that. So I really enjoyed the movie, and I suggest you guys go see it. It's called Saturday Night Movie. Was not bored, not one bit up in there. And usually when I go to the movies, I like to I fall asleep a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I fall asleep because I'm usually always going right after work, or let's just say I don't have to work, and then we go. Whoever I'm going with wants to go real late for some reason, and so sorry, I got annoyed just thinking about that. It's like, why we gotta go late? Come on, like what is this? But anyway, I fall asleep. I fall asleep a lot during the movies. Hey man, don't have me sit down too long. You have me sit down too long and I can't talk. I'm napping, baby. I'm napping. I'm out of there. Yeah. So it's either I'm gonna talk to the movie or let me take my nap. At least you watching the movie. All right. So go see that movie, man. I suggest you guys go check it out. And have a drink with it, smoke some weed, whatever you do it, man. You can kick back. It's not one of the movies that it's not very dramatic, and it's not and it's a comedy with some drama in it, but it's one of the movies that you could just sit down, kick back, and just enjoy. Cut your brain off, just watch. Like, I really enjoyed it. I'm going to see it again. I might go see it again. All right. So now, here's the thing, man. I don't really be wanting to talk too much about topics all the time. I know I usually do it in the past episodes, but for this one, I'm gonna do something a little different. I want to do what I do in my spare time. A lot of people be like, yo, Terrell, have you seen this? Or Terrell, do you do that? Do you do this? And I'd be like, nah. They'd be like, what do you do? And I'd be like, just on YouTube, just watching stupid stuff. And look, I be dead ass, man. I be dead ass. So I'm gonna do on this episode what I do in my spare time because that's what this is. We're just hanging out. Yeah, I don't want this episode to feel like it's a show or an episode. This is just us hanging out. I'm hanging out with whoever clicks on this and watches this. All right. So what I'm gonna do is, well, first of all, it's one thing that I saw. It's an old video or old clip that I saw, and I want to watch it with you guys because I think it's funny, and maybe y'all would think it's funny. So let's get to it. All right. So this clip, this video is about. Well, so one thing I like to watch is, for some reason, I like to watch news anchors just doing stupid stuff like bloopers or laughing about something crazy, or just because it kind of reminds me of that Will Ferrell movie Anchorman. So I enjoy watching stuff like, or should I say, watching news bloopers got me into watching Anchorman. Maybe that's what I don't remember. But anyway, let's watch this. I'm not gonna say what it's about or what they're laughing at. I'm just gonna play it and let you guys find out that way. I don't want to spoil it. But here we go. Let's watch it.
Well, a federal court recently ruled that animals may not sue for copyright protection, but under the settlement, Slater will pay a quarter of royalties from this book to charities which help this specific type of monkey, which I believe is called a mycock.
Can you spell that?
I can barely say it. What, a macaque? A macaque. What is it called? A macaque. No. A crested macaque.
Not what you said.
Pause. Pause.
Why do I have to go right now?
I need help.
Oh, forecast first.
It's a macaque.
Still laughing at it.
Rewind the tape. Oh my god.
Can't even get the weather out.
Oh, it is. I can't do this. All right, we apologize. Fantastic. 7:37 on this Tuesday morning. I got this off Twitter from Shams Pines and Peyton Pines. Coming down pretty good there. A little bit of snow on the grass. Looking in Colorado Springs, it is cloudy.
He can't even stop laughing.
It's breezy. Oh, why me? Why was I after that? Oh, coffee, you're killing me. Focus. Professionalism. All right.
Boy, he is off the rails.
Right? Oh man,
He is so off the rails.
Temperature 36, humidity up there 76%. Pueblo, Dodge, and Toyota Cam. Trees whipping around with cooler air moving in.
Just so off the rails. See, I like that type of. I like videos like that, man, where it's like it's not scripted. It's natural. Yeah, so that was they laughing at a monkey called my cock. Like, where are they even kept? That's a new one. I never heard of any monkey with that by that name. So that was just new to me. And it's not even spelled that way. It's spelled like macaque or something like that. Like MACAQU. And it's like somebody just was like, let's name this monkey my cock. I almost feel like they was having a conversation while coming up with the name for this monkey. And it was like, so what should we call this monkey? And then some guy was probably just like, ha, my cock. Anyway, I'll let you know what I come up with later on. And they're like, and all he heard was my cock. So he's like, "Oh, we're gonna go with my cock. Okay, cool. Let's make that the name of the monkey." I don't know. Maybe, or maybe it's just not, or maybe it's not American, and maybe I need to learn other languages and other cultures, so that way I won't sound like an idiot, like I just did. All right. So now for this one, I want to watch. I like to watch blooper reels, especially blooper reels. I know a lot of movies will put out a lot of comedy movies will put out blooper reels. I like to watch drama and like serious movies do blooper reels, especially horror movies. Oh man, dude, blooper reels and horror movies are my favorite, especially when I've seen the actual movie first already, and then I see the bloopers. Dude, I love it, man. I love it. You know, because bloopers happen, mistakes happen. Everybody ain't perfect. Everybody ain't one take Timmy. You know, yeah, you mess up on set. Sometimes you get the line wrong. Sometimes like me, I got a stuttering problem. So, a lot of times when I'm acting or trying to do a scene, I stutter, and it's like we gotta do it over. Makes me feel kind of bad, but it is what it is. That's the way it is. So anyway, let's get to this. So the blooper, I can't even talk right now. What no? The blooper reel that we're gonna watch right now is from Silence of the Lambs. I think that's the first one, the one that came out in 1991. Let's check that out. I didn't even watch this yet, to be honest. So let's check it out. Now we're all watching it for the first time together. I just saw it and I said, "Oh, I'm gonna save it for when I'm gonna watch it on my podcast." Okay, here we go.
Two of her fingernails are broken off, and there's some throws of red or something underneath her. It looks like she's trying to claw her way.
I'll scrape out samples after I printed her.
Mary, get pictures of her tape. We'll pass them to Mr.
Right.
Hold on, I have to pause this, bro, because this is what that the director told this guy, because I told him like, hey, while they're doing their dialogue over here, you're going to be putting on your gloves, and that's the only direction this guy has. So the dialogue is just constantly going, and he's just like, well, you guys told me to put the gloves on, and he's just trying to, I don't know if he's struggling to put the gloves on, or if he's just trying to take his time putting them on, because the dialogue that the other actors are involved in are actually doing is long. It's like, how long do you think it's gonna take for me to put these gloves on? He almost don't even have to be on camera. Like, you don't even have to show him in this. Like, just keep the camera on the people talking. Like, we don't need to see this guy. We don't need to see him putting on his gloves. Like, maybe one little shot of him doing it, just so we can know he's there, like in the room and actually about to do something. I mean, he's putting on the gloves for a reason, so we can just see that. But I mean, man, like, tell the man you got it already, director. Just be like, hey, we got it. Anyway, let's continue. Even he started laughing, you know.
All right, let's go.
Give me a sign, Doc.
Out.
I fucked up.
Jodie Foster. I fucked up.
We appreciate being invited into your jurisdiction.
I didn't call you. That was somebody from the state attorney's office.
Forgot his line. Oh, Anthony Hopkins got a blooper.
This one is for you, Adrian. Now you, Paulie. Let's go for it. Rocky 5. Let's do it now. Guy goes out in the fucking box.
Hey,
Freeze! Put your hands on your hips. Hands on your hips.
hands on your hips.
Fucking do the hokey pokey.
Put your hands on your hips. Jody, what you doing? Jody, what you thinking about? Shorty, come on now. You trying to make him dance or what? He's under arrest. Come on now. That was funny. Yo, seeing Anthony Hopkins do a blooper, it makes me feel less bad about all the bloopers I be having when I'm on set. So next time somebody say something to me about messing up, I'm gonna be like, Anthony Hopkins messed up too. You wouldn't say that to him. Anyway. Nobody says nothing to me about messing up, by the way. Everybody messes up, so yeah. It's part of the game. Alright, so now so that's that. There's usually longer bloopers and gag reels. I thought it was gonna be over 2 minutes, but it wasn't. So, but that's okay, cause I got another video lined up, one that I also have not seen yet. Just thinking about this is making me laugh. One of my favorite things that I like to watch is is when reporters are interviewing, famous people. Because why would they interview people who are not famous? But just if they're interviewing anyone, I just like when the journalist upsets the person that they're interviewing. Like, I don't know. I just like to see that. Because it makes me think about myself. Like, what would I do in that situation? Like, if that guy would have asked me that, or if this guy would have told me that. But to see what the other person do instead, it's just hilarious to me, because a lot of times they do something that I wouldn't do because they're pissed off, or they got like publicists and all that just shuts the whole interview down. But sometimes these journalists are just so bold with their questions. It's crazy. But anyway, so we're going to go ahead and watch this. It's called, the video is called Hollywood Celebrities Shutting Down Reporters, man. I can't wait to watch this, man. It's 8 minutes long. I don't know if we're going to watch the whole 8 minutes. I don't know. But for sure, I gotta click on this.
Do you find it hard for celebrities to talk to media about their sexuality?
Oh, I saw this clip.
What on earth are you on about?
I was referring to an interview given to Attitude Magazine a few years ago.
But what is your question?
I was wondering if you find it difficult for celebrities to talk about their sexuality.
I don't find it difficult for celebrities to talk about their sexuality. Are you asking me about my sexuality?
Sure.
Why?
Why?
Thank you.
Okay.
Shut him down. Shut him down. I saw that clip before. I used to actually repeat that. Why you ask me questions about my sexuality? Why I don't find it. I don't remember what he said, or I forgot what he said already, but I used to remember what he said. And I used to repeat it all the time, trying to say it with his accent. Like, dude, like, what kind of question is that? Why is it hard for celebrities to talk about their sexuality? Like, what kind of question is that? Like, hey, journalists, do better, man. You get the microphone, you're allowed to ask one question only, and that's what you come with? Like, what are you, a fan? Or, Twitter person? Like, come on, man. That was celebrities talk about their sexuality. Like, that's crazy. And I don't even know any celebrities, so I don't know if they find it difficult to talk about anything. I don't know, but trolling. But anyway, let's move on.
I just wanted to ask you, as you were reading the script, did you ever think, why are all these women in here? I thought this was supposed to be a man's movie.
Wait, hold on. What did you just ask? Hold on. I gotta rewind that. I ain't never seen this one. I ain't seen this one. Gotta rewind that. Thank you.
I just wanted to ask you, as you were reading the script, did you ever think, why are all these women in here? I thought this was supposed to be a man's movie.
No. Not for 1 minute.
Wait. What? Dude. What are this supposed to be a man's movie? What are all these women doing in here? Hey man, it's Mad Max. The movie is Mad Max. It's a movie about an apocalyptic world. You think women wouldn't be around in a apocalyptic world? Like whatever happened that made the apocalypse happen in that world, you think it shouldn't, that it only killed women? Like that's so stupid. Like the fact that it was man, what is his name? The actor, what is his name? He played Venom. Anyway, y'all see the actor it is. I can't remember his name. But dude, I just feel like they're just picking on him at this point. Like they probably saw his reaction to the sexuality one and then was like, you know what, we're just gonna mess with this guy all the time, because that was a crazy question. And then to ask him that, it's like, why you? It's stupid. That was dumb.
The reason I'm asking about the past is that you've talked in other interviews again about...
Oh, this guy. Oh. This guy right here. I don't even know his name. Bruh. I don't even know if he still has a job. Like, if he still has a job as a reporter or a journalist, that would blow my mind. This dude used to piss off everybody. I'm talking Michael Jackson, just everybody he interviews. They get pissed off at this dude. Like, he gets under their skins. Because this guy will ask them, like, because what he do is he softens them up. He asks them, he tell them, like, talk to them about their work and how great their work is and all the accolades that they made and all that. And they make the whoever he's interviewing, they go, oh yeah, thanks, man, yeah, great, I did a great job, thank you for thinking that. And then he just bring it all the way left with it. He comes from left field with a crazy question, bringing up their some terrible thing that happened to them in their past or something that they've done in their past. And then obviously the person he's interviewing is uncomfortable and a little pissed off, but he just keeps going and going and going. I mean, he be 10 toes down with it, bruh. He's like, I am standing on this hill. I'm going to keep on talking to you, trying to talk to you about this issue, about this thing. Because that's what I want to do. That's my agenda, bruh. Oh, man. I remember I used to watch his interviews. And I'll say this and then I'll go ahead and play it. I remember I used to watch his interviews and I used to always think to myself, man, I want to hurry up and be famous enough for him to interview me. I want him to interview me so bad, bro. Like I want to react to this guy so bad, man. Cause like, okay, let's watch it. Cause I could go on a long tangent about this guy.
Your relationship with your father and the role of all of that in...
Hold on. I'll start it over.
The reason I'm asking about the past is that you've you've talked in other interviews again about your relationship with your father and the role of all of that.
Look how hard he's breathing.
The dark periods you went
Robert
through
is so
and
pissed.
taking drugs and drinking and all of that.
He's getting more and more angry.
And I just wondered whether, you
look how hard he's breathing.
All of that, or whether that's still something.
I'm sorry, I really don't. What are we doing?
Well, I'm just asking questions. That's all.
Right.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you guys.
That's a wrap.
I'm sorry.
That's a wrap.
But why are you so sure that there's no link?
Oh, he has more. He has more. You see what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, bro, they could do, this whole thing could just be him from here. Like, this whole 8-minute video could be all him, bro. Every interview he do, bro, like, he pisses somebody off, bro. Like who trained this guy, man? Like, man, I can't. I was like, I'm gonna be pausing to this and talking. Hold on, let me rewind it. Sorry, guys. I like this guy.
I'm sorry, but why are you so sure that there's no link between enjoying movie violence and enjoying real violence?
I'm going to tell you why I'm so sure. Do not ask me a question like that. I'm not biting. I refuse your question.
Why?
Because I refuse your question. I'm not your slave and you're not my master. You can't make me dance to your tune. I'm not a monkey.
I can't make you answer anything. I'm asking you interesting questions.
And I'm saying I refuse.
Okay. Well, no, I was just asking you why. That's fine. But you see, Jamie Foxx has said we can't turn our back and say that violence in films.
Well,
then
he's
still going.
Then you should talk to Jamie Foxx about that. And I think he's actually here, so you can.
I'd love to, but I mean, it's interesting that you have a different view, and I'm just trying to explore.
He's not backing down.
Because I'm here to sell my movie. This is a commercial for the movie. Make no mistake.
Well, you have interviews.
Yeah.
So you don't want to talk about anything serious?
I don't want to talk about what you want to talk about. I don't want to talk about the implications of violence. I haven't wanted. Because the reason I don't want to talk about it because I've said everything I have to say about it. If anyone cares what I have to say about it, they can Google me and they can look for 20 years what I have to say about it. I haven't changed my opinion one iota.
No, but you haven't fleshed it out.
Still going.
It's not my job to flesh it out.
No, it's my job to try and ask you to.
And I'm shutting your butt down.
And that's entirely your. That's entirely
this
your.
This is a commercial from my movie.
No, I know, but it's my job to try and explore some serious themes as well. I'm sure.
I invite you to explore some serious things, but not things that I have already been on the record for talking about.
Well, violence is such a big part of all of your movies, and it's
still going.
It's an enjoyable part of your movies for so many people, and that's why I'm talking about this because it's a very sensitive time at the moment. I mean, the vice president is talking to people in the movie industry today about violence in response.
And you know where I stand on it,
which is that there's no relationship. And
yes.
But you haven't said why you think there's no relationship.
It's none of your damn business what I think about that.
Well, it's my job to ask you why you think that.
And I'm saying no.
He's saying no, bruh.
And I'm shutting you down.
But you have a responsibility as a filmmaker, surely, to explain a little bit about
No, I don't have any responsibility to you to explain anything I don't want to.
No, not to me, but to your viewers, to your fans.
Hold on. Like, Quentin Tarantino is like, he can go all day. He's like, bruh, I'm here for this. I will argue with you all day if you want. I don't even think his publicist is in the room. Because the fact that this argument could happen this long and his publicist ain't even like cut the interview off yet, that his publicist is most likely not even in the room. And like, Quentin Tarantino is like, nah, bro, you not finna just bully me, bro. I will go at it with you all day. Like, bruh, are you kidding me, man? Oh man, this dude, like, this is crazy how long this argument is going. Like, I'm not gonna argue with you that long. Like, if I don't know you, I'm not arguing with you this long. I'm just gonna be like, ask me something else, or I'm just gonna get up out of here. Or this is what I really would have done. I'm the type of person that I'll start answering my own questions. Like, I'll think of a question in my head and then I'll start answering that. Like, I'm just gonna answer what I want to answer. Like this.
To people who
They know
care about what it is that you're doing.
They know where I'm coming from. And I have explained it. And I have explained even what you're talking about. I'm just not getting
He's going in, my bad.
Why?
Because I don't want to, because I've done it already. I have explained this many times in the last 20 years. I just refuse to repeat myself over and over again because you want me to. For you and your show and your ratings.
Okay, well, no, it's not about our ratings.
No, it is. It is about you want me to say it for you. For your show, this show, right here, right now.
Well, look, this is a news program. It's not a film program, so we explore serious themes. That's the difference.
Exactly.
Isn't it?
Yeah. But you want me to do what I've already done before, and I am refusing.
So Freeman plays Magic Debunker.
Freeman? Who are you? Yeah. Freeman? Yeah.
Jesse
What, are you on a
Eisenberg.
baseball team with him?
Yeah, he's a buddy of mine.
Okay.
Morgie. Morgie plays a Magic Debunker.
Right.
You know, he reveals these magician secrets.
Yeah.
So I want to play a little game
Okay.
where you debunk some secrets.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. That one, I think what you're doing is you're putting your thumb under your pointer finger. You're bending this one.
Can you do it?
Yeah, I think it's something like this.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the problem with the trick is that the thumbs don't look like an end of a finger.
You just have a fat thumb, though.
No, my thumb's fine, thank you, but what did you write on your hand?
Nothing.
Well, I saw there was a lot of things. What was it?
A lot of things.
Are they questions?
No.
Are you secretly hiding questions for the interview? You're wondering what it's like to work with Morgan
She
Freeman?
showed her
Remember
notes.
that?
You know.
Don't call him Morgan Freeman like you're on a Little League softball team with him.
I heard that you have a snap card trick that you learned or something.
Sure, yeah. You brought a card?
I have a lot of cards.
Do you know the comedian Carrot Top?
Yes, horrible.
Well, you were like the Carrot Top of interviewers.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. No, it's a
After
good
she
thing.
said horrible.
Cry now.
No, don't cry now. Cry after the interview's over. Because otherwise I'll look like I'm responsible for it. Okay, so...
Well, you are.
Well, I don't want to know that, though.
Okay, well,
so...
you know now.
Wow.
I said your name into camera. What else do you want from me?
A magic trick.
Okay. All right,
So we can wrap this up.
Well,
hey.
Hold on. Now, for this situation, I'm not really feeling how Jesse Eisenberg is coming at her. You know what I'm saying? Like, clearly she's nervous. Like, come on, bro. Like, she's probably new. She's probably an intern or something. Like, she's nervous. It's like, why are you coming at her like that, man? Just relax, fall back. You know, like, man. And then she started to get upset because she was like, come on, so we can wrap this up. Like, she's about ready to crash out and lose her job on this man. You know, because it's like, come on, man. Like, you both professionals. You know. So be professional, guys. Come on. But maybe Jesse was probably having a bad day. Who knows? I don't know. I mean, I'm not in his shoes.
You're on my time. Okay. Okay, choose the card from here. Okay. Look at it, obviously. You can show the camera, you know. Yeah, Romina. Now put it back anywhere in the deck. Okay. Now, do you remember your card? Are you thinking of it?
Sure.
It's not important. Okay, could you point out where you think the card is? You're right, it is in the deck. Okay, so wait, you think it's on top?
Yeah.
You think it's the top card?
Yes.
So I'm going to take the top card off, and this should be your card then?
Yes.
Really?
No.
It's not, is it your card? I mean, it doesn't matter.
No, it's not. It's not my card.
I don't need to be amazed, I already know how it's done.
It's not.
Okay, is that your card?
Ooh.
See? Are you happy you
Yeah.
lied to
Yes.
the point of almost not appreciating that?
Can I just have you say my name into the camera? Romina.
Just the word Romina?
Well, my name, not a word.
And what's going to happen to it?
We'll skip it.
I'll do the thing.
We'll skip it.
But I just wanted to know, like what to give it.
Like if we just broke up.
I probably wouldn't say
What
anything
is
then.
happening?
You're trying to find me in a crowded place.
Oh, okay. Romina.
That's it? I would never
Yeah.
hear you.
The thing is, I actually didn't want to find you. I was actually hoping to stay alone.
Such a jerk.
What
do you
the
think
hell?
The public will perceive you any differently after all that's been in the news about you?
Oh, Mel Gibson. Yes.
What are you referring to specifically?
Referring to the drinking problems, referring to what's been called the anti-Semitic rant, referring.
All right. If I was in his shoes, I'm gonna do the example. This would be me when I get famous enough and I start getting interviewed about stuff and people start coming at me like this. My response to that would have been, what movie is this? Oh, Edge of Darkness is a movie about, and I'll just start saying what the movie's about. I don't.
You know what I'm talking about.
Okay, so
Wait, no, yes, I do. I know exactly what you're talking about. What you're talking about is Edge of Darkness coming out on September 13th, and I suggest everybody goes to go see it because I feel like it's one of my best jobs that I've done, and you guys are going to see that. Trust me.
it's almost 4 years ago, dude. I mean, I've moved on. I guess you haven't.
Well, I'm just wondering if you think that the public has moved on and will perceive you in the same light.
Oh yes, I'm very aware that the public is going to see that I did a great job in this movie that I did, and so did all the other actors. Man, we killed it, from the writing, the directing, the cinematography. I mean, we all killed it. Like, dude, listen, go see the movie. Trust me. It's some great scenes in there. It's some great action. The drama is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. There's a part in there where you just might cry. You might cry. You know, I'm in the scene and I cried when I watched it. So listen, check it out.
Well, I certainly hope so. You know, it is a while back, and you know, I've done all the necessary mea culpas. So, let's move on, dude. Come on.
Edge of Darkness opens today. It's good to see you back in the saddle and doing what you do best. Thanks a lot for joining us, Mel. Take care.
Bye-bye. Asshole.
No! Asshole is what he called him. That's funny. That is hilarious. Yeah, man. So that's what I do in my spare time. So I feel like we just hung out. I didn't feel like I was just here doing a job. It felt like I was just chilling. You know, just chilling with you guys. And whoever watched this, I appreciate you guys for just chilling with me, just hanging out. And yeah, man, this was nice. I'm looking at my notes, trying to make sure, like, hey, is that the last thing? And it is. All right. So thank you guys for watching. Thank y'all for hanging out. This was episode 5 of Keepin' It Rell, the podcast. Y'all have a nice day.
You listening to a man trying to come up, until you dumb fucks, why even try to run up? Cause I'm just trying to stack my chips like playing poker to the sun up. I've been all in since the first time I picked my son up. I'm with whatever, and I'ma take this road as far as I can take it. So even if the wheels fall off, I walk to make it. See, you can slow me down, but you can never stop me.